Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nba2k26. We hit like person for we get that notification.
https://youtube.com/@BritneyEdwards1996 C equals VIKKPD19ZZTVZ. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button.
See who's playing on pro. Let's get it. I got 50 Lakers. We 5-0. The Lakers 2-3. Let's on roll. The Lakers had D'Angelo Russell, Lou Williams, Brandon Ingle, Julius Randle, Avac Zubac. Let's work.
It's Friday night and live on 2K Sport. As this new season progresses, Clark, is it too soon to label any team the favorite to win it all?
I always hesitate to start labeling favorites at this juncture, but there obviously are teams that jump out at you. But there's still a long way to go. I like to allow things to play out just a little more before I start locking in the favorite. Punishing the rim, and maybe some feelings with that one.
Outside Williams, the three.
The D Clay.
The rebound goes to the Warriors. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Here's Russell. Anderson Varejao making his last shot. Here's Zubac. Trying to get open is Randall. Zubac, that's good.
Building those passing instincts. Nice work by Russell.
Play better defense net.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night.
Nope.
I agree with that. That's a chance he typically converts.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Luke Walton. I asked him if there was a plan in place to limit KD's score.
The three.
The coach was blunt, saying if anyone had a plan to slow down Kevin, he would have seen it by now. Got to play hard and get a handle. But at the end of the day, if he's hitting his shots, there's nothing we can do about it. Candid response, at least. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. For three, Edwards drills a three-pointer. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. Back to Russell. Zubac with the screen for Russell. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, Varejao grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Thompson. KD can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Now here's Edwards. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, Edwards passes to Green. Edwards drawing the double team. From the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Julius Randle. Edwards drawing the double team. Thompson from long range.
Let's go.
Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Let's go.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt
No
you.
threes.
Thompson,
Yeah,
efficient
caught him. I
in
need
the
it.
corner.
Up 6.
And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup.
It's time, everyone.
And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Clutch.
When he gets dialed in from deep, like he has been, he can just take over with his shooting. It opens up looks inside and outside for everyone else, and it all happens because there's just no easy answer to deal with a hot shooter. Fantastic performance from him.
Now, here is Russell. Scoreless thus far. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the
10-6.
line.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Look at this team. Let's go. 13-6.
Taking advantage of the room he has to just rise up and be free. Nice rhythm on that pull-up.
Here's Russell. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
This is Russell's game right here. He's a catch-and-shoot guy who never, ever lacks for confidence.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Green. Pass to Verjao. Golden State moving the ball around. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
13-8.
Their
Let's work.
offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Williams. And the dunk by Zubac.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Williams kicks to Russell.
Nope.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And KD's got the ball here for the Warriors. They're leading by 8. Verjao with a screen on Russell. And it's slammed by Verjao.
About 10.
Like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Williams.
No way.
And that one released in time.
So
it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach. In terms
now let's look at how I can have time. Let's work. Over.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Now here's Edwards. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Greg, I saw the NBA is the highest-paying sports league in the world, with salary averages over $4 million a year. Wow.
Yeah, not a bad gig if you can get it, right? And that average is higher than in my day, for sure. That's the progression, though, you hope for with us growing the game and creating a global market.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Calderon's checked in. Edwards passes to Green. That shot, no good. Nance with some nice Green. Lakers trail by 11. Calderon dishes to Mozgov. Back to Calderon. Target with his 3. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Green with a screen on Calderon. Edwards passes to Green. Chalk up through there. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Lakers with some changes. Randall's checked in for Mozgov. Brandon Ingram comes in for Nick Young. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jose Calderon. Right side, Russell.
Oh, on it.
And Nance kicks to Ingram. Pass to Russell. 6 to shoot.
Oh no, clamp.
Verjao comes up with the rebound. Verjao's got 4 rebounds in this game. Verjao setting the pick for Edwards. And there's
Let's go.
Verjao. That's good on the assist
One stop,
from
one stop.
Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists tonight.
No threes.
Russell left side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
We're good.
Russell's got his
4-5-12.
second bucket of the night.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Out to Thompson. Back to Edwards. Outside, Green. The wide open look for Durant.
Let's go.
Good on the triple.
12.
And the Warriors lead by 16.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Here's Ingram and
KD, why go for that steal, bro?
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes
Go
that
back,
kind
though.
of play.
14,
You
let's
know,
go.
when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take
Come on.
it upon themselves
Come on.
to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Lakers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Randall kicks to Russell. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That screens.
Russell's got 5
That's
points
right
now
there,
this
though.
quarter.
And when it comes to his
That's all I
three-point
jump.
shooting,
Let's look at that
Russell
foul
not
right there
only
for the
has the
jump.
ability, but the confidence.
Fires the 3. And another 3 for
Give her
Golden
back in your
State.
face.
His shooting has been
For 3-13.
outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Ingram. Randall right side. The
Did he
shot
rush
comes
out?
up. Nice D from Verjao.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting
Let's go.
slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a
13.
good place to start if you're going
One
to try to
stop.
find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Let's go.
Here's Russell. Following the basket by Draymond Green. It's stolen by Edwards. Durant with it. Now defended by Randall. Back to Edwards. KD on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Good.
Let's go.
The assist goes to Edwards.
13. Let's work.
Edwards got his 7th assist here tonight. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things
Okay, I need
over
it.
with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes here for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for Nance. Lou Williams is subbed in for Jordan Clarkson.
Lisa Zubac. Lou Williams.
Outside Williams. Will it go?
Hell no.
Verjao grabs the board. Verjao's got his 6th rebound on
KD.
the night.
Let's go.
Here's Edwards. Oh!
Oh.
Wow!
Messing that clip. The cross.
And guys, that's not as
I get
easy
posted.
as he made it
No,
look.
block on
You've
side.
got to have
2013.
some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those. That's
No
for
threes.
sure.
Yes, indeed.
Zubac has got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Verjao with a screen on Russell. And a rejection by Zubac.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Zubac a screen on Verjao. Outside Williams.
Hell no.
And the 3 off target.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards.
Too far kick on me, bro.
slams it in.
Too slow.
I mean, he
14-19.
is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they
But
have
hurt.
not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Russell. And it's Klay Thompson
D.
with the rebound.
Trying to take what the defense allows but he couldn't get it to go.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Go ahead, that's on with there.
Warriors on top, opening up a quarter.
Let's go, let's go.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it? I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas.
But we took making our three,
Fellas,
so.
what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're one of the teams we hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get
Billy,
back
it's our quarter. Don't let the Lakers are like come back anywhere. Continue locking anywhere. Let's play smart defense, smart offense. Let's go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
So I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep.
Off.
And the
The
rebound
D.
goes to the Warriors.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here
Let's
with
go.
that cold streak.
And
Go
he's
for
got to
19.
find other ways
Let's
to
work.
contribute then, because his shot making is not happening
threes.
right now.
Here is Williams. Anderson Varejao making
Let's go,
his
let's
last shot. Zubats a screen on Thompson. Williams against Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Good call.
And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson. Good season
Let's go.
for him last year. And ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And you said it, top 5 percentage from deep. I don't think last year was an aberration. He's one of the deadliest sharpshooters in the game. Now here's Edwards. They lead
Let's
by the
go.
biggest margin of the game, 25.
Having a lot of
47-19.
trouble
Let's work.
stopping the three-point
No
shot.
threes.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Williams with
They
the
with it,
ball.
Klay.
He's
They with it,
covered
Klay.
by Thompson.
Hey, what a KD.
Williams looking around.
Hey, what a Clay.
Green with the
The D.
block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and
Let's go.
playing bigger.
We're
than
down
his
19. Let's go.
6'8"
One stop.
frame
One
would
stop.
lead you to believe.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
No threes.
Don't leave out the
Oh,
coaching
caught
staff
on the hit.
here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Los Angeles calls timeout. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Warriors, number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Russell with it. Edwards defending. Russell kicks to Williams.
Grab it.
And again,
The D.
unable to change momentum here. Basket is
It
good. He'll
won.
get a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, grab it, Russell.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you
Let's go.
said the key word there.
15-19.
balance. I mean, their big lead
One stop.
owes as much to their
No
defense
threes.
as their offense.
Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far.
All right. One stop.
Shoots from the baseline. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0-4 coming out of the break.
Verjao with a screen on Russell. Edwards drives in.
Let's go.
Pick up 2.
Before 19.
Verjao's got
Let's
12
go.
points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of
threes.
why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Russell over Edwards.
Nope.
And it's Russell missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard,
Nope.
but really in the rebounding numbers
Nope.
as well.
Okay, grab those.
About it, it's been a
Before
physical
21.
brand of basketballs. Had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a
Let's
pretty
21.
average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
One stop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stay with it, Clay.
High post, Zubac. And he gets the basket.
Give
Officials
it
blowing
one.
the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Nancy's checked in for Los Angeles.
Let's go.
Good.
They're doing a really good job
Let's go.
of getting
Let's
the
go.
ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to
But it too
attack
far.
that area.
And that solid
But they
play
too far.
in the paint continues here, guys.
Here is Edwards. He has 29. Green dishes to Edwards. Golden State moving it around. It's good for
Let's go.
Green.
Here's 125. Let's work.
6 here in
No
this
threes.
quarter.
One stop.
And Thompson thrives in those catch and shoot situations.
Williams with the ball. Nothing on the board. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He has certainly
There's
shot the
127.
ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Here's Edwards.
That's
And
a-
the shot goes in.
That's a fast man right there. We'll take it.
They're muscling it in.
6-27.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Lakers. We've got 1:18 left in the third.
Oh, good defense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Verjao. Mozgov, he's checked in for the Lakers.
For Los Angeles, number 20.
Tipped away.
But still.
Durant with the steal. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Nice D. from
That's a
Russell.
foul.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The shot's good from Nance.
One of his specialties on
The
display
329.
there. A nifty lead pass.
Warriors have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Kevin Durant, third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Let's go.
And Los
Two
Angeles
five
will
29.
go for a different look here. Julius Randle's checked in for Mozgov. Bang comes in for Brandon Ingram. Young's checked in for Williams. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. Now, here's Clarkson. Still yet to score.
Nope.
Can't connect
Good
from
D.
short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were...
Let's go.
And
6-29.
slams
One stop.
it
One stop.
in.
The
You
threes.
know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
And Los
That's hard.
Angeles guys shooting a troubling 38% of the third.
We won't be
Not the
undefeatable
finest
without
work
me.
of this offense. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And
But still,
stolen
Clay.
by Thompson. And
Let's go.
Thompson throws it down.
6-29.
And out in the open court, Clay completes the break. Fearless finisher.
Edwards against Clarkson. Young outside, launches it.
Oh,
He can't hit that time.
Let's go. Get ready to start quarter. It's 4 quarters to get over. Let's go.
Sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team
Wait for 4 quarters. We're getting over. Let's go.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Let's go.
Shot is good.
Let's work.
You allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim. No wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Randall finds Nance. Mozgov sets a screen for Clarkson. Over Edwards on the money from 12 feet away. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the night.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
31.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Let's go.
Nance outside.
3. One stop. Stay with it, KD.
Randall.
Who?
Over Green.
No.
The Warriors pull it in. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Mozgov. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5.
No.
And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, they'll go back home and we'll be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans next. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town.
And that game against the Suns, that will be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
Zubac is checked in for Mozgov. On offense, here are the Warriors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Let's go.
Good.
That's 31.
They've been
One stop.
effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here's Zubac. Here's Clarkson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
That's a jump right there. That's 3.
Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Let's go.
Edwards' shot is good.
3.
Long work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That's all.
Here's Young from the arc. Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
I'm gonna hit that Clay.
With a solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Now here's Randall.
Good coverage.
Out to Clarkson. Nance outside. And here's Young from the arc.
Nope.
Warriors with the rebound. Ferrajau's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ferrajau setting the pick for Edwards. And there's Ferrajau. That's good on the assist from Edwards.
And that's
What's up?
Cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now, here is Young. Zubac a screen on Thompson. A nice shot by Young.
You know,
Going at to the shooter.
And shot quality can go
Fighting that screen.
periods of
8-36.
inconsistency. But Young looked on point there, and when he's locked in, he's dangerous.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson, and Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Ingram, he's checked in for Nance.
Oh, good D.
Williams comes in for Young. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Clarkson. Now here's Edwards. Brandon Ingram missing his
Let's
last
go.
shot. And
82-36.
that one's good. Green.
Inside Green can be very aggressive and physical.
What's up, what's
allowing
up?
him to do work scoring the ball.
First game right there.
Randall finds Russell. Now
236.
Williams. Back to Russell. Good. Great play
That's
by
right.
Williams to set it up.
238.
Williams has got 5 assists in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as
Bro.
a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight
Hey,
this
240.
is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach.
Let's go.
They just kept
Let's
after
440.
it and showed
Let me touch
they
this
were
right there.
clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And it goes down 2 points.
With 442.
Developing shot maker. I'm a fan of Russell's unwavering commitment to his craft.
Good on the bucket.
With
Edwards
642.
got 46 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before
45.
the game was out of reach.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along.
What am I doing? Just upgrading their defense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I have to play this game. We want to play Pelicans 1-5. We're 6-0. If I had Drew Holiday, Buddy Hield, Tariq Evans, Anthony Davis, and we could see the playing role playing at home. Let's work.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Clark, you know, these guys are still, kind of putting some feelers out on the season. When can you really tell what kind of team you have?
Well, I think the first test really comes when you're playing away from home, on the road. Good teams distinguish themselves by winning on the road. It gives you confidence when you can get wins there. The next thing is how you play against the best teams in the league.
Too small.
Well, Anthony Davis has a nice high-arching jump shot. I love seeing him shoot it from here. Hard for the defense to match up with him.
For three, Edwards. Warriors the rebound. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for.
3-2. Let's work.
Training the triple.
Holiday, the pass to Davis.
The threes.
Ashik against Verejao. And it's good for two.
Showing the strength inside to take the hit and finish.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For three, Edwards. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Edwards, that's good.
Come on, talk to the lead. Let's go.
Edwards got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using
threes
him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Green with a screen for Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
These kinds of buckets are what get Green hyped up. He takes a lot of pride and pleasure in cooking the defense.
The Pelicans have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
The threes.
Back to Holiday. Davis kicks to Holiday. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding his shot.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And KD is right there.
One stop to lead.
Better to be
Let's go.
Than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here is Holiday, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix.
They would agree.
Green against Davis. Again, the Pelicans score.
Knocking down their first 6 shots. What an offensive start for this team.
For three, Edwards buries it.
Let's go.
Three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Taking a nice composed jump shot in rhythm, under control, not forcing it in any way.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
One stop.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Verejao setting the pick for Edwards. And it's slammed
Let's go.
by Verejao.
15-15.
What a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Just going up the wire.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. That shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards. Lets it go with the three. He shoots again. Fires the three. Hits it from 3.
Let's go.
Edwards got 12.
15.
Conscious as see been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Holiday. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. New Orleans making some changes here. Terrence Jones comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Pondexter in for Heel. And Asha kicks to Jones. Lock at 6. Holiday with the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Edwards. Down.
Let's go.
It goes. That's his first make on 9 shots from the floor.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys.
What's out? The threes.
Taking the momentum in this game now.
Now here is Holiday. 5 points in the game. Pass to Davis. A floater. Very grabs the board. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Here is Edwards, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers.
Let's go. 15. One stop. One stop.
Gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's the 3. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Let's go.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Holiday surveying the floor.
Oh, this space still right there.
It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And
let's go.
That one. KD's got a second bucket tonight.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Beasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
There's a good screen. Here's Holiday. No good on the last second attempt there.
Going for a quarter with Bullies and Corey. Try that one. But do not look like a like making that tall. Let's work.
At the end of the period. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far.
Let's work.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here.
Let's go. There's 15. Let's go. One stop.
Working for them tonight.
Let's go.
Scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Ajinça kicks to Cunningham. Here's Ortiz. Here's Pondexter. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green with a screen for Edwards. Outside Durant. Now Edwards. He's got 17. Just 4 to shoot. Here is Zhao.
Let's go.
Coming off the
2-15. One stop, one stop.
Edwards got 5 assists tonight. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Ortiz passes to Ajinça.
Cross.
Cunningham on the wing.
On it. Oh, I'm on it.
And here is Pondexter. No
Good
scoring in this one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the Warriors
let's go.
On 2 more.
Go for the team.
Chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their
One stop.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Kevin Durant, 3rd.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Evans against KD.
One stop.
Out to the wing. Pondexter kicks to Evans. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. For the 3. There's the 24-second shot clock violation.
Let's go.
Turn it over.
And checking out the stats for Klay Thompson. Last year, getting it done. Last season, how about 22 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is.
Let's go.
He rarely has back.
36-15. Let's work.
He has an off night. He usually follows that up with a big night.
Pelicans trail by 21.
What's up? The threes.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Jones. Now Davis. Three-pointer, Pondexter. Offensive rebound. Here's Hield. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so Edwards will bring it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Down low, Green. Good.
Let's go.
Assist goes to Edwards.
30-15.
Green's got 7 points. And with Kevin Durant joining the Warriors, Clark, they look like one of the greatest teams ever assembled.
Absolutely. I mean, they've got an unbelievable roster of talent. But I think they've got to win it all before we mention them among the all-time great teams, Kevin. I mean, the 86 Celtics, the 96 Bulls, or even the 01 Lakers. They've got some work to do to be in that category.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ashik's checked in. In the corner, it's Pondexter. Evans finds Pondexter. Back to Evans.
They with it, KD.
Pass to Hield.
On it.
Step back shot.
Nope.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Let's go.
Green with a screen for Edwards. Green passes to Edwards. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Let's go.
Goes in.
40-15. Let's go.
6 in the quarter.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Davis.
I go. You ain't going first. I get going in third, fourth quarter.
Setting the pick for Evans.
That's all.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't.
Let's go. Keep on with KD. 14-15. Let's work.
You know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
What's up?
KD against Evans. Davis setting the pick for Evans. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's the Warriors' ball. Right now on a 14-0 run. Verajao with a screen on Hield. Edwards passes to Verajao. Good.
Let's go.
Assist goes to Edwards.
4-15.
Edwards got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
The threes.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, when you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
Drew Holiday check in for New Orleans. .115 left in the second quarter. Evans outside. Thompson against Hield. Davis with a screen on Thompson.
Oh.
Hield can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. Edwards passes to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And both free throws good for Green. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Ashik. Tries to save it. 6 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Durant.
But still.
Here's Thompson. Makes it off.
Let's go. 15. Let's go. Let's go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Holiday dishes to Ashik. Evans outside. Davis setting the pick for Evans. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
You're going to have to
up
know
by
what they're.
33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Let's go.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, looking at the Warriors, it's still
First
early,
spot.
and we
6-0,
don't want to
who
get ahead of
7-0.
ourselves, but right now, they are
Pelicans,
easily the best team in the
Probably
league.
1-6
So
after
we
this.
knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Their shot selection has been B-A-D. That's why nothing is falling. Go inside. Get some high percentage looks. Jeez, all these three-pointers, Kenny. It's all your fault.
Oh, bad. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you, Ernie shot. Listen, the guys aren't posted up. They're not driving. Just get to the rim sometime.
And that concludes.
Let's build in the third quarter. Let's focus how let's come back in and do. Let's work.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look
There's
like
more quarter,
at the
quarter.
end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start
Let's go.
taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim,
Let's
no
go.
wonder.
We won 15.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
No threes.
Pass to Davis. Now Asha.
No way.
And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Varejão's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh!
Let's go. The 3-15. Let's work.
Get right in there and score through contact.
The 3-on-3. One stop.
So it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Davis, the pass to Holiday. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
It's not a foul.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to
The
his
3-17.
game. That's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
They get the rebound. For 3, Edwards. That's it.
Let's go.
Off the assist from Thompson.
The 6-17.
5 points for Clutch.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist
What's up?
totals,
What's up?
heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
We
I
go
don't know what to
6-19.
do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Green, no luck.
That's a
Good
foul.
scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
They kick out to Heel. Inside. And Thompson
Good D.
sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
Varejao with a screen on Holiday. Edwards passes to Varejao.
That's a foul. Oof.
Pelicans with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Drops
Let's
in
go.
the breakaway layup.
Great night, Chief. Let's work.
14 points for the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Holiday finds Heel. Davis looking for an opening. Evans passes to Heel. Just 5 to shoot.
Just off.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Edwards can't hit. The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Pass to Davis. Evans outside. Now here's Ashit. Now Heel. He's covered by Thompson.
Good D, Clay.
Can't hit. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Edwards dishes to Bergeron.
Let's go.
Coming off
Here's an RT.
from Edwards.
One shot.
Edwards got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him.
A threes.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Holiday, the pass to Evans. Holiday against Edwards. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate.
Let's go. 13-19.
Succeed. They've hardly needed anyone else today.
One shot.
To this lead.
My threes.
He's provided almost all of their offense.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Ashik up top.
Okay, break it out.
Pass to Holiday. Can they get it? And it's
Nope.
Klay Thompson with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards
Let's go.
has been impressive.
Look for that
Guys,
team.
that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Davis setting the pick for Evans. And he's good on the three ball.
Get on that. Go for 22.
Evans there knocked down the
Got
triple.
his screen
Has
better.
the ability to be a dangerous outside scorer when he's in rhythm.
Tries it from 19. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
And you always like to see that spark offensively.
What's up? 22.
Here's Holiday. He's got 7. Here's Davis.
Good.
Green with the rebound.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot
Let's go.
just doesn't go
22.
down.
Let's work.
This is how you want to come out of
What's up?
prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition
Three.
and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Davis with a screen on Thompson. Green against Davis. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ashik, no good. Edwards against Davis. Edwards can't hit.
I missed that.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around.
Feeling the court, my fully full court is good over. Let's work.
Holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Griffin with it. Pass to Pondexter. Here's Davis. No good that time. Nice D from Berejak. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Green kicks to Edwards. Green with a screen on Jones. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
32, let's work.
That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And that IQ of Green. Just
33, what's up? 73, 70, 22.
In that pick and roll.
I want it.
Back to Pondexter.
I want it.
Griffin looking around. Shoots the 3.
Good D, Clay.
Pondexter, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by
22, let's work. What's up?
He's out there now for the Pelicans. Omer Ashik, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Murray's subbed in for Griffin. Jones against KD. Jones dishes to Murray. Ashik, the pass to Murray. Deep 2 from Pondexter. And the Pelicans miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because
Let's go.
his shot making
No,
is
422.
not happening
Let's
right
work.
now.
That is how you finish.
What's on stop?
And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Pass to Ashik. Trying to get open as Davis. It's deflected. Here's Edwards. That's good. And
Let's go.
assist from Durant.
36.2.
Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this
What's
defense.
up?
And that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys,
Clint,
they've been
you got
showing
nowhere.
how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy
Clint.
points, boy, they just jump at it.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Edwards. That's
Let's
good.
go. 32.
Defense has just been unable to slow him down.
What's up?
What a game.
Tony Cooper. I'm
New Orleans
blocked
has
in
gotten
now.
off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Murray. Klay
50.
Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray against Edwards. Here's Green.
We talk about
And
the
the layup
charge.
is good after a nice lead
80.
pass.
80 is my charge. Take that charge. 80 is my take that charge.
The ball
80.2.
movement on
What's
this
up?
run has been fantastic.
Well, they
and
do.
is a big part
Play
of
smart.
why they've been able to get these good looks.
What's up? On threes.
Murray against Edwards. Murray the pass to Jones. The shot's good.
And with that basket right
80
there, it
to four.
brings an end to that 12-0 run by Golden State.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's very
Let's go.
That's
82
good on the
24.
assist from Edwards.
One stop.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy,
threes.
this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single
Okay.
attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
New Orleans moving it around. Out left to the wing. Ashik finds Pondexter. Back to Murray. Over Edwards.
Hell no.
Murray, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Edwards against Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Jones. Hield comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Drew Holiday in for Murray. Hield kicks to Holiday. Carries the long-range jumper.
And as we
82-27.
head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
One of the areas that has been critical for them is second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the
82
season,
29.
a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clutch.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Holiday against Edwards. And it's
Good
Davis
D.
missing. It falls.
The first one on game.
His momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harper.
I got faced Dallas was 7-0. Dallas is 3-4. Playing at home, Dallas on the road. Dallas had Diddy Brea, Wesley Matthews, Harrison Barnes, Dirk Nowitzki, and Drew Bogut. Let's work.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action and we find out a lot about teams at this stage of the year, Greg. It becomes pretty clear where the soft spots are.
Yeah, this is where the general managers earn their keep. There's plenty of time until the trade deadline when there's a clear issue. A GM's got to start working the phones and address it.
Now here's Matthews. Here's Barnes. Off to a good start
go for
as
that
he gets his first shot attempt.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Let's go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Barea kicks to Barnes. Wide open look, and he gets it to go.
Just taking what the defense gives him.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Warriors. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough.
Let's go. Go for it.
One stop. And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Barea. 11-point game his last outing. It's stolen by Green. Edwards passes to Verajao. That's in.
Let's go.
One stop.
Good four. Let's go.
Verajao's got his second bucket of the game to go. Edwards against Barea. Nowitzki with the screen on Edwards. Barea, no good. Warriors have gone. Oh.
Let's go. 8-4. About 4. Let's go. Let's work.
Just a remarkable job. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And so it's Dallas with the Warriors making the shot. Barnes. And the
layup's good off the glass. 8-6.
Barnes has got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank.
Let's go. 6. Let's work.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Barea dishes to Bogut. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows. Or they'll
Let's go.
Hits the three-point bomb.
14-6. One stop.
Straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Kings. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
Threes.
Now here's Matthews.
Thompson
sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are
Let's go.
15-6.
10. What's up?
Superb. We'll
we'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Bogut kicks to Matthews.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
Edwards drawing the double team. Drains it from beyond the arc.
13-6. What's up?
Giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And it's in there.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. Can't allow him to get that kind of position.
For 3. The offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Verishov.
28. What's up?
Intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Barnes. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the middle.
On it. I'm on it.
Maria, the pass to Bogut. And it's blocked.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens.
Let's go. Let's go.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Maria with Edwards defending. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell, he's jacked in.
Let's go. What's up?
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Williams in for J.J. Barea. Here's Finney-Smith after the Warriors pick up 3. Pass to Nowitzki.
They would have Verishov.
For Verishov. Gallus again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Verishov setting the pick for Edwards. And Verishov the bucket on the assist.
What's up? 3-11.
Edwards got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Curry. Here's Nowitzki, and it's denied.
The buzzer. 11.
Yeah.
Going for a quarter. Please, let's go.
Crowd right now.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this.
Don't want Dallas have come back in at halftime. Let's work.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots and
let's go. Let's go. 11. One stop.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And here's Williams. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
The
shot by Curry, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Verishov with a screen on Williams. Oh, yes,
let's go.
He did.
6-11.
5 down for him so far.
One stop.
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Edwards. Powell pulls it in.
I missed it.
You miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Finney-Smith finds Curry. Williams looking around.
It's not going anywhere, Williams.
It's good. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Powerfully built for a point guard. Williams can create space, get himself looks inside with that strength.
Edwards drives in.
Let's go.
Good again. His
13.
7 for 10 from the floor.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Dallas calls timeout.
All right, Luke is coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Warriors.
A different look for Dallas. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Bell. Matthews comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Berea's subbed in for Williams. And as always, GA, some very exciting players entering the league. Any rookies to you stand out so far?
Well, first overall pick, Ben Simmons. He's basically a 6'10 point guard who's great defensively. I also really like Jaylen Brown and Brandon Ingram. Both and really put the ball in the basket.
Okay, D.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right
Let's
there.
go. 13. Let's go.
Taking it himself, a solo journey. What a way to cap off the break.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Barnes outside. Powell sets a screen for Barnes. Pass to Curry. Powell sets a screen for Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go
Let's go.
cold and things aren't going to flow, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Barnes against Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, Barnes plays with confidence on the block. Excellent at being aggressive with the defense and earning the foul.
Andrew Bogut checked in for the Mavericks. Nowitzki comes in for
I'll take it out for you guys. Weak, but I'm good.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Edwards looking it over. Out to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
What's 18? What's
5 points now in the quarter.
He had 2 first quarter threes and now just added another.
It's stolen by Edwards.
Okay, still.
Drives to the hoop.
Let's go.
Edwards with the stuff.
What's 18? Let's work.
They'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range
Oh,
in the
three.
second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Green against Nowitzki. And Matthews kicks to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over KD. Barnes can't get it to go. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Verajao with a screen on Barea. And it's slammed in by Verajao.
118. Good work. Good work.
Screener gets open and knocks that one down.
Here's Barnes. He's got 8. And stolen by Thompson. And there's Edwards on the assist by
118. Let's go. Let's go.
Edwards got 22.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Barea finds Nowitzki. Here's Barnes, and it's Harrison Barnes.
Go to the charge.
That's his first foul.
Go to the charge, KD.
A couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Outside Edwards. It's good from long range.
Good work, T. Good work.
Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Barea, the pass to Bogut. Nowitzki with the screen on Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here.
This is 18. Good work. Good work.
Best in their playbook to get a good shot.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Barea surveying the floor. Pass to Barnes. To halt the run. That one misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. In front, their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Golden State Warriors.
Good things happen when you take care of the rock.
Yeah, they're certainly not giving away possessions. That's helped put them in the driver's seat.
Hey, you guys are putting me to sleep.
Likewise. And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
Well, looking at the Warriors, it's still early, and
we
don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
3 and 5.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good.
Let's
get back to work.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Can't hit the free throw line jump. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
And Barea, with that low center of gravity of his, keeps the ball close to the ground, and good luck trying to stop that guy.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 27. Edwards drawing the double team. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Warriors, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Now here's Barea. Here's the 3. Great D that time from Edwards.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And good.
Let's go. With 8:20. Let's work. Let's work.
Edwards got 29.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
And here's KD for 3.
Let's go.
Good.
620. Let's work. Let's work.
Set it up.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Nowitzki. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
And Edwards drops them both.
320. Let's work.
Here is Barea.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nowitzki with the screen on Edwards.
Barea
finds Nowitzki. Nice pass.
Okay.
Let him perfectly for the layup.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Nowitzki with the steal.
Okay, Nowitzki.
Pass to Matthews. Lays it up and banks it in. Matthews has got his first basket of the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Green with a screen for Edwards. Outside for KD. Outside Edwards. Back to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs on the trifecta.
6-4.
Got 6.
And the D got a little bit lax here defending the triple.
I want it.
Barea against Edwards. Pass to Matthews from past the arc. Good D by Thompson. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having
6-8,
fun.
24.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
I want it.
Here's Barea. Now Matthews.
Stay with it, Clay.
Pass to Barea.
Stay with KD. Stay with the Green.
Here's Nowitzki. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get
Fast
that one to
foul.
go
Go
with
for
all
the
the
shooter.
contact.
Dirk Nowitzki is one of the greatest big man shooters ever, and he's practically automatic from the line.
Dallas making a switch here. Curry's checked
Oh,
in.
really?
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Green with a screen on Barea to the inside. And there's
Let's
Green
go.
on the assist from Edwards.
7-2-5. Let's work.
He's got 13.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
I want it.
Nowitzki left side. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass.
Let's go.
35
2-5.
points for clutch.
Won't stop.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the
Stay with it,
defensive
Clay.
end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Clock at 4. Stolen by Durant. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Count
Let's
it
go.
good.
No 14-5.
15 points for Draymond Green.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Won't stop.
Edwards against Barea.
Over that.
And there's the drive. Edwards with the block.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
36 seconds left in the third. Out to Thompson.
Bro.
Left side, Edwards. He gets it in there.
Edwards
got 10 points here in the
listen,
second.
that's not all I'm
He's
at.
starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
15
15-5.
seconds left to play in the third. Barea against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Green. And no good. Trying to use
Jordan,
the
still course over here.
and at
Let's
the end
believe
of the
for
third
her. Good
quarter, a
dub.
huge
Let's go.
lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, ending the third.
Let's believe for quarter score. We get doors. Let's go.
Performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4.
Let's stop.
So it's the Mavericks now. Outside Williams. Powell kicks to Barnes. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Curry's so consistent.
8.
I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the triple.
Perfecto. Boom.
Edwards got 40
They're not
points.
Let's work.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They with it for threes.
Back to Williams.
Want it.
Barnes outside. Clock at 6. And it's sent back
Good
by
D.
KD.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, "Let me remind you," with that rejection.
And the call
Portos.
on the shot that sends him to the line.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
And the thing about Varejao is he's always in the mix. Excellent at making things happen because he's scrappy and he never stops hustling.
I want it.
Williams passes to Curry. And it's
Wait, why'd you help? Why you leave him open? I had him.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when
What
that
about
jumper's falling.
On offense, here are the Warriors. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And it's
Let's go.
in by
3-31. Let's work.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Barnes outside.
Threes.
And we're around
Good
2
D.
minutes into the fourth quarter here. Durant with some nice D. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nailed
Let's go.
from three-point land.
Let's hit for the wood.
Edwards got
What's
6
up?
here in this quarter.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Powell with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Powell. All sorts of time. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Edwards. Down low. Here is John.
Let's go.
And it's slammed in by
8-31. Let's go. One stop.
Been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight.
Good D.
One sweet one after another.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Powell. Varejao with a screen on Powell. And it's slammed
Let's go.
in by Varejao.
9-31. One stop.
Defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Thompson
3
against
threes.
Curry. Powell sets a screen for Curry. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Green. Beautiful
Let's go.
finish, and the layup goes down.
9-31. One
This
stop.
offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the
Over
bucket.
that.
Here's Williams from down in the low post. It goes.
And
Let's hit that
like how
three.
selective Williams is. Good at taking shots that come to him naturally within the flow of the offense.
Edwards passes to Varejao. Another
Let's go.
possession, another assist.
Let's go.
That
Point back
makes
up.
15
Let's go.
assists.
He's been one step ahead of the
No, four,
defense
three.
all game long.
Let's game.
Williams kicks to Powell. Back to Williams. The tray.
Oh no.
And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Varejão's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Count that one.
Let's go. Nice catcher. What's up? What's up?
45 points.
Game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant
Let's
performance.
go.
You kind of thought that.
Nice catcher. What's up? What's up?
Yeah, there was a sense
touch this
of
right there.
that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clutch.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Nowitzki comes in for Dwight Powell. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Seth Curry. J.J. Barea is checked in for the Mavericks. And Edwards drops them both. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Nowitzki with the screen on Edwards. Nowitzki up top over Green. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Barea.
And Nowitzki is money from the mid-range now. Like how high he keeps the ball. Really does a nice job of extending and keeping that ball away from the defense.
Good, he hits again.
Let's work.
51.
Making it look easy.
A three.
Credit the whole team. It was a focused concern.
That's not young baller. Who's it? He did the GOAT gamer.
You tough on the court.
Thanks, Data Gamer.
Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Yeah, I finna to subscribe to you.
Okay.
I will go live TM.
I'll go live tomorrow. Alright. I just watched the live yesterday.
Are you in the playoffs or regular season?
This is the regular season.
Keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. I need 48 subscribers left to get to 400 subscribers. Oh, okay, that's WhatsApp. Oh yeah, you will get there. All you got to do is keep posting shorts videos and live videos.
I got you. If they go to gaming. I'm gonna post every day. Twice a day, every day. Try to.
Keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. I need 648 subscribers left to get to 1,000 subscribers.
But he's so.
Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. And
Let's
Edwards
go.
with the stop.
1-4-37.
Made the most of their
Touch
opportunities,
this right there.
looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Berea. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
BTA. Face exhaling, face exhaling, face exhaling.
My name is Brittany. So get hit like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with second upload for you guys. On my iPad or did on Twitter post 2-3 times a day for you guys at the most. Don't forget to hit like button, subscribe to my channel, which make we get that notification. I'm out.